I don't realistically think I could play Modern Warfare 2019 for a year 4. There's just no way. I know I said that with Vanguard, but with this, I'll either just play Warzone or DMZ, or maybe just play Valorant or quit. Who knows, you know? But I don't think the game is as bad as people are making it out to be. I just think the release is terrible. They can turn this game around, and I think I'd rather deal with this stupid shit in this game than play Modern Warfare 2019. I think it's worse. Like, the game's stale. There's cheaters. There's really, really broken guns. And this game already has all the stupid shit. The only thing this game does better realistically is having more maps, but that game's 3 years old, and this game has a lot more time to get better. It has 2 years, has more guns, more options, there's tuning. Dude, there's just no way I go back. There's no way at all. Who knows? Maybe I become the best Warzone player in the world. That's not happening, but I have options. And I don't think, in my mind right now, hope to God I'm correct here, but I just don't think Modern Warfare 2019 for another year is one of my options at a time. Guys, do you remember the last time you played a true hero vehicle shooter? That's right, me neither. That's why I'm here to tell you about a new game that DPS Games is working on, called Arena Clash. This game is absolutely packed to the brim with epic characters, intense vehicle combat, and 15v15 battles. You heard me right, 15 versus 15. I can't even contain how awesome sauce this is. Now, this game is still in early development, but let's not lie here. How many games have you guys bought in the last year from AAA studios that were full price and even more unfinished? And that's why they're looking for players like you to take part in a large multiplayer playtest from November 8th all the way to November 11th. And if you use my link in the description below, you'll get a chance to be one of the first to play and shape the future of the game. All you have to do is request access on their Steam page. It's absolutely free. And again, huge thanks to DPS Games for sponsoring this video. I'll see you guys on the battlefield. Vanguard would have been fine. I wouldn't have mind playing Vanguard if the perk system wasn't terrible. What made Vanguard terrible, in my opinion, was the perk system being awful, which this game has an awful perk system, but it's not awful in the same way. There isn't perks where we shoot in someone's general direction and they can see me through walls or something, you know? There isn't akimbo shotguns that are taking over the game. Though, I have noticed that the shotguns are extremely good in this game. They are crazy, crazy good in this game, especially the 7.25. I don't know how they didn't learn their lesson with the 7.25. I just feel like there's so many things in this game that should have been day one. And was the beta really better than this game, like as it is now? I don't remember there being terrible performance issues in the beta. The movement was better, but I mean, again, that was by game design. Because I think people, when they say a beta is better, most of the time it's like a honeymoon stage. The game's new, they're gonna enjoy it no matter what, I feel like. I enjoyed the Vanguard beta so much, and the Cold War beta. Those are really fun betas. And they did make changes from those betas that made the game worse, in my opinion. Or just like stuff that people don't figure out. Like, it's harder for people to ruin a game when it's in its beta infancy stage, you know? That is an interesting question. Do you guys actually think the beta is worse? Let me know, let me know, let me know. I don't even care about slide canceling. I think Vanguard's movement was good. Like, sliding was usable, the movement was crazy quick, B-hopping was good, and there wasn't slide canceling. At least not to the extent that people imagine slide canceling as, and I think that was fine. And I don't think I can stand to hop on TikTok another day for someone to say, I just found out how to slide cancel, and they just slide into a wall and shit, and they're like, yeah guys, I just slide canceled, make sure, and they'll like try to gatekeep it. It's really, really weird. I don't understand that, but I mean, people gotta do what they gotta do. At the end of the day, everyone's trying to blow up. I respect the grind, but there's... Oh, do what they gotta do, man. Make a living, you know? I can't hate on them for trying to make a living. And that's the thing, like, I don't ever want to prey on someone's downfall, but there is different ways to go about it that are more respectful to yourself and... Oh my god. Will he peek? He does. There's ways to go about it that's more respectful to everyone, you know? I feel like this community, and I talked about it before, it's turning into the Fortnite community. I just wish people had more respect for themselves and the people around them. You know, because I try to show respect, even if someone is, like, trying to do some weird to me or obviously like use me, etc, etc. I try to show respect to everyone in the community unless they're obviously moving different. I'm not afraid to talk shit to someone. Like, I'm not a pussy, you know what I mean? I've had people talk shit about me in private, like in a private little group chat, like one of those YY group chats. I literally tweeted that I'm on the timeline talking shit and they put it in a video. It was really weird. If I need to go to a different game or game mode, I hope you guys actually support me, you know? Because I feel like a lot of people who do support me are people who would support me no matter what. I feel like a lot of the people who only watch me for S&D, what the f***? That hit him? I feel like the people who really only watching for S&D aren't really, they're not vocal, or you know what I mean? Like, I don't feel like they make up a huge part of my fan base anymore. I don't like saying the word fans, but you know what I mean? Like, I think the people I have around me, supporter-wise, are the people I want around me, at least for the most part. It's not as bad as it used to be. But there's just a bunch of ways to go, like, about this, you know? And anything worse for me, you know? Dude, my sniper shots are just off the hook. Off the fucking... Never mind. COD timing is an actual thing. It absolutely is, bro. COD timing is the worst thing. It's actually, like... It's known throughout the 7 seas for being a real thing. I hope they buff dolphin diving a little bit more. I think the only way they could really buff dolphin diving is making your gun come up quicker or something. Like, maybe as soon as you hit the ground, you can shoot. But then I think it would be too overpowered. I just wish there was something more we could do. Honestly, making dolphin diving longer. Maybe, like, if you're coming off of, like, a stairwell or something. Because it feels like it's too short sometimes. Oh, that didn't go as planned. I think it's still usable though. Like you can get to cover, but I feel like if they push you, once you try to get to cover, you're yeah, I mean, all they can really do is just make the ADS faster while jumping. Maybe strafe speeds. I think the attachment system needs a rework. They all like actually negatively affect you terribly. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna game hard. I hope. Not trying to knock on wood or anything, but I'm gonna game super hard here. All I gotta do is just.
Yo, Futives, is that you, bro?
Hello?
Is that actual Futives?
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yo, no way.
Good game.
I mean, it's Optic.
Optic? Wait, am I joining Optic? Wait, Optic Nation? Guys, check out my next tweet. I'm joining Optic. But do you guys remember Skype, bro? Skype was a scary fucking place. As someone who's been on the internet for a very long time, like I've been on the internet since I was a kid, like an actual young child. And I'm happy that I never did some stupid shit or got like, you know what I mean, hurt in mental ways or whatever. At least I hope I didn't. But Skype and the internet was a scary place, bro. People were going to games. Hey, dude, what's your Skype? You put your Skype in chat. 30 seconds later, you're fucking offline for a week. You just wanted to spawn into a Call of Duty League play match. Good fucking luck, buddy, because you got XX Almighty XX. He's hitting you offline as soon as you spawn and just like raid a hardpoint or something. Dude, it was just terrible how bad like IP pulling used to be, especially in Call of Duty. Call of Duty has like been known for getting hit offline, man. Even like back on PS4, there was like a bunch of, because I remember like the OGs were like Cannonable, and there was like Lance Remastered, and then when like the PS4 age hit, that's when people started using like Octo Sniff and Console Sniffer and shit, bro. And there was like these resolvers. All you had to do was put in someone's gamer tag or like whatever handle they went by, and you were done for. And there was no way to get around it. If someone knew how to do that shit, they owned you, bro. It was a horrible situation. And I was too young for that shit, bro. I was getting hit offline. And I had my family members asking me what the fuck happened to the internet. I was like, don't worry, I'll just reset it here. I'm resetting it, guys. And then I go into another game. I'm fucking offline. It was terrible. And people still do that shit. It's been like, what, like 10 years? And people are doing that like on Omegle too. You'll go into an Omegle call and be like,
are you from like the city that's close to your house or whatever?
and you're like, yeah, I don't think anyone takes that serious. I'm glad that people understand like internet safety a lot more now, but that used to be horrifying back in the day. I actually knew that, I mean, I didn't know him, but there was this guy on PlayStation that I knew that you could literally be in a party chat with him, bro, and that guy could literally shut off your power. It was actually horrifying. Like this guy was tapping into power grids and shit. Oh my god, that actually reminds me, like the whole like OG community, apparently now that Elon owns Twitter, people are talking about like all the things that Twitter employees did. It's like a lot of them are getting laid off. I don't know if all of you guys know, but my old Twitter at Futives got suspended for no reason, and I've actually talked to a Twitter rep for the same reason. You can get your Twitter account unbanned, unsuspended, verified for a certain amount of money. There really is like that whole underground like resale shit. You know what I mean? Now that Twitter employees are getting fired, like it's kind of being exposed to the public. But I feel like it's always been known. But yeah, I did try to do that myself, but even the Twitter reps could not get my thing unbanned. But then after like I talked to one of these people, they said they could, but like I think they wanted me to pay $13,000 to get my Twitter unbanned. And I was like, that, bro. I was actually kind of banking on Elon getting Twitter because I was like, maybe he unsuspends every Twitter account. And I think that might be the case. I might be getting Futives back. But like that whole underground market, like paying for OG usernames. I mean, I never do that shit myself. Like I don't go on those websites, but I know someone who like does that stuff for me. Like he's very trusting the community. Thank God. I'm not playing with that fire, but I'm also not paying $15,000 for my old Twitter back. I think my current Twitter, like Futives lol, has like more followers than that one did. But it really sucks because I had the OG Futives for, I think I had that one since 2014. Like I have so many memories on that Twitter before like I even quote unquote blew up. It's just really sad to see it go, bro. I think the PlayStation Network like name God got banned and then got unbanned. There was like people used to scam each other out of like 4 letters. People go crazy for 4 letters on PlayStation. Now that shit doesn't even matter because everyone's on crossplay and now you can have any name you want. It's crazy to see how like the world or how gaming evolves so quickly. God is perm banned right now, actually. I think I'm very happy that I was born, because like I'm pretty young, right? I'm very happy that I was born in the age where I could use the internet and like gaming, and actually I get to enjoy myself and make something out of it. I think I'm very lucky to be born where I was, because I know a lot of people are like, I wish I was born in this generation. If I was born when Nirvana was like poppin', dude. Oh my god. But like I'm very happy to be born. I'm very grateful that I get to do like this gaming. Like bro, that's crazy to think about. Like when you're a kid, when I was playing like my Game Boy and shit, dude, I never thought that shit like this would be possible. But it's crazy how much technology has really evolved, and I'm very happy. Now I feel like I'm getting a little too fucking old. Now I'm an old man. Ready to put up my dukes. I seen him. Hello. I'm scared to cross. I feel like if I cross, I die. I'm so scared. I'm so fucking scared right now. Oh, shit. It's the goat. Where is he? Is he at B? Oh, that guy kills in an instant. All right, one more round and I don't have to play this map anymore. Oh my god, I hear him. He's so loud. What the f... hey, the GOAT, by the way, I just have a fucking bone to pick with you right now. You can't ever say my YouTube is trash. You might be fucking right. It's kind of trash. But 5 and fucking 7 after talking that crazy and not moving out of the fucking 3-yard line of your spawn is absolutely despicable. Take the GOAT out of your fucking name and put worthless, horrible, awful. Shut the fuck up, 5 and 8. Who told you to talk? You were quiet all game. Fuck up. Oh my god, wait, dude, the guy on the other team is in my Twitch chat right now. Call me and now he's tuning in. Let's go. Yo, Dago, what's up, man? Good game. Close game, brother. Close game. Dago, how did you lose that, bro? You were in the stream. You were tuned in. You might not be the GOAT anymore. Would you say that I'm the GOAT now? 'Cause if I killed the GOAT and you're the GOAT, it makes me the GOAT. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. Get away from me. Don't chase me. I apologize for any inconveniences I might have caused there. Today I might just that was a collat. Would have been a pretty cool collat. Oh, it was a collat, no? I see his laser. Did I find marksman in a game randomly? I think it was more Destiny than random, you know? Is sniping like MW 2019? I'd say it's easier. It's hard to tell though, because I mean, this game's like super early on, and everything just feels like shit to me right now. It is a little bit unenjoyable. I won't lie. Do you think they'll be able to really turn this game around in what? 10 days? 11 days? Wait, 11 days until Warzone 2 comes out? I kind of hope they delay it. I think Warzone 2's release has a lot, like, riding on it. And if they don't delay this, we might be in some big trouble this year. I might be going fucking bankrupt. Oof. I'm thinking about it, bro. Imagine being in the gulag and your game freezes for like $100. Like you're playing like a kill race or something. Yeah, I'm not super hyped for Warzone 2 either, but it's definitely a big deal. I don't think it's as big as a deal as the first Warzone, and that game came out a lot more polished, you know? I mean, it was different times, you know? There wasn't during COVID. There was like 1-2 developers working on it instead of 10. I think they're just spreading themselves out way too thin right now. But a man can hope that the game comes out well, right? I'm not preying on downfalls or anything, but with how bad this game's been performing for me today and how like little content and maps there is, if this Warzone 2 release doesn't hit it out of the park, then really all they can realistically have to save this game, at least for me right now, is DMZ. But I also don't think that game's really gonna appeal to anyone, especially since a lot of people hate how slow this multiplayer is right now. If you hate how slow the multiplayer is right now, DMZ is just not going to be for you unless you really can adapt. Me, myself, I don't mind adapting to playing a game slower. That doesn't bother me in the slightest. I can do it. When I play Call of Duty or something casually, I expect it to be, like, fun to play fast. No one wants to play against campers. Oh, no. Just worrying. I'm kind of going a little dummy with this sniper, though. But yeah, I haven't had a good experience with S&D that last game. We won. Took down the GOAT, but I think I'm going to take a little bit of a break and maybe just try out Warzone. That shit was a little bit demoralizing. There's just too many issues in the main game right now for me to want to play S&D consistently without losing my mind. Damn, this sniper feels really good. I might have been wrong about the marksman rifles being like the best of the best. I mean, I think they definitely are, but these are still comp, you know? Like these can definitely like hang. I think the S&D tournament's tomorrow. I'm playing the, what, $60,000 S&D tournament? 2 days, so maybe I'll get some wagers in me. The jump shots are slow. That doesn't bother me. I mean, like the movement being shit kind of does like bother me a little bit, but not to an extent. My main concern about the game is it just feeling and running good with the gameplay like they had in mind, you know? Because at the end of the day, this game could have good movement if they wanted it to. It's just something developers want this game to play like. They want this game to be super slow. And that's another issue, another conversation. But with the way this game's playing right now, there's bigger issues at hand. So they can always like fix the movement, make it better. If enough people have an outrage for it and outcry, they'll fix it. At least I hope so, because Infinity Ward is kind of known for not listening to their community. But this game, its first issue is not the movement. Not even close. I'm just praying for the best right now.